Hey everybody, welcome back. So I did look it up, and Wellspring Cave is basically everything we just saw. There was like a hidden carbo somewhere, but I'm not too worried about that. We did see all the trainers and got most of the items, so overall I am pretty happy. What I'm a little less happy about is that I seem to not be able to find Striaton City, unless I just walked right through it. So what city is this? I'll say yes, why not? Let's go back outside again. Oh, that's right. Okay, so we walked right through this, didn't we? Wow, you guys are probably yelling at me. Alright, so let's just check the town map again. So I think we've actually seen, what's this area here? The Dream Yard. We haven't been to the Dream Yard yet. We haven't been to the P2 lab, and we also haven't been to Pinwheel Forest, so still quite a few things to check out. Can we even get to the Dream Yard? Oh, it looks like we can. Okay. We'll head there next, but I want to start by doing something really fun, and that's eating a meal, or rather having a fun Pokemon battle. I hope today is a special day for you. Oh, you too, my friend. Welcome to Striaton Restaurant. This place used to be a Pokemon gym, but a lot happened. Hey, you've got the... Oh yeah, there's no trio badge now. Wonder who I talked to for the battle. The Pansage show? Sure. Ready, all Pansage, everyone gather up. Oh, is this like a hat trick kind of thing? Alright, everyone look carefully. Yes, I'll have to follow the one on the right. The big mushroom, okay. There he is. Now he's on the left, I think. You guys keep an eye on him. I think I still have him. Alright. Put your guesses now. I think he's back on the right. And yay, okay. There's one point where I wasn't completely sure that I had seen it right, but I guess I did. Alright, that's cool. I think a big mushroom can be sold for a little bit of money, which reminds me I do need to buy some more hyper potions, but we'll do that later. I thought there was some way to actually face the gym trainers in here. Maybe it's you. No. Maybe it's this guy. No. Well. Oh, here we go. Okay. This is from the memory link. Chili, are you listening to me? We have to study hard and become full-fledged gym leaders as soon as possible. About that. If we had gone to Ends Castle a year ago, the Seven Sages and the Shadow Triad wouldn't have escaped. Then nobody would say something like, 3 of you together make... I guess you're right. You think so? But it isn't that big of a deal. We may not have made it in time, but Team Plasma is still gone. Ah, it's because you say things like that. That's why people treat us like a joke. Like it takes all 3 of us together to make one great trainer. You're overthinking it, but I can't say the possibility is 0. Come on, you two. Don't you think it's a bit strange to get recognition and respect as gym leaders just for beating bad guys? I understand what you're saying, but if things go on like this, nothing will ever change. Even if we train, the other gym leaders will become that much stronger as well. Then we'll battle you. Oh, 3 versus 3. Also, I think there were like some theories that these guys were the Shadow Triad. Might even be my theory. Because like you never see them at the same time, and like where are they when all the other gym leaders show up? But I guess this memory, assuming he's not just making up this story that he's telling us, should disprove that. Based on your appearance, you must be the Shadow Triad, but why are you here? We came on a whim. To vent, to pass time, it doesn't matter. 3 on 3. The first one to beat them is the strongest among us. I'll bet you they all lose. That's why they're no longer gym leaders. Too easy. These 3 aren't worth worrying about. We must focus on the other gym leaders so the next time they won't get in our way. Well, Lorgetsis is waiting. We must catch that Pokemon. Come on. Sorry, 1 second. Alright. All better now, I think. What was that? Come back here and say that again. I mean, they were overwhelmingly strong. We have to admit it. The 3 leaders of Striaton City make one full-fledged trainer. You're right. Chili, Cress, I think as long as the 3 of us act like gym leaders we are now, nothing will ever change. I didn't think you'd be the first to say that. Of course, Crest was thinking about that too. Alright, let's resign as gym leaders and start our training over from the ground up. Then I'm sure one of us will become a trainer everyone recognizes as great. We're triplets, what we think is the same. So we just have to become as strong as each other, and then we can be gym leaders together again. Okay, so as for the replacement gym leader, because of that day, we can truly aim for the top. Now, does that mean... Yes, I would definitely team up with... who should we team up with? Guess it doesn't matter too much. We spoke to him first. Let's team up with him. Hopefully you can do this more than once, but I'm not really sure. Alright, so me and the grass gym leader against the water and fire gym leaders. So I think it's technically like 9 versus 6. I think I can use all 3 of mine versus... Or all 6 of mine versus each of them having 3. But I'm going to say if I lose more than 3 of mine, I'll basically consider that a loss, or I'll be very embarrassed. Not the strongest Pokemon, to be honest. They're all fully evolved, but just not like really, really good ones. Which I guess makes sense, being some of the weaker gym leaders. Alright, doesn't really matter too much who we attack. Let's use Night Days against Heatmor. Heatmor is probably the bigger threat. And Basculin used Aqua Tail, but Bassa avoided the attack. Nicely done. Only a 10% chance there. Petal Dance. I think Petal Dance is one of those moves that like randomly hits one of the 3 Pokemon, so I'm very glad it didn't hit me. In fact, I'm very glad it hit Basculin because it's super effective. Fire Blast against Maractus. And that's cool. It's like different dynamics because no matter what partner you choose, they'll be strong against one of the opponent's Pokemon and weak against another one. Is that some leftovers? Yes, it is. Slowking. Now that's a much stronger Pokemon. I like that. And Simisage, also a much stronger Pokemon. The monkey Pokemon are kind of their signature Pokemon. Because now we can use Night Days against Slowking. Oh, but we missed at 5% chance. But then again, we dodged a move that only had 10% chance. So I suppose that's fair. And a very good choice of move there with Rock Slide. I'm sure we all remember how useful that was. Alright, and once again our disguise has proved useful. Now, part of me is like, you know, are they going to just keep using Psychic? But I think it's okay because we're going to use Night Days and probably knock him out here. And it's a double battle anyway, so things can still kind of change up a bit. So let's go for that again. Oh, another miss. It must have like Bright Powder, but even so, like, it's only a 5% miss chance. That's really frustrating. Alright, Flare Blitz is super effective. Now Darmanitan, that is a strong Pokemon. This is going to be a knockout, I'm pretty sure of it. Yeah. Alright, so my ally is down to his last Pokemon. And once again, he is very sillily, if that's a word, using Psychic. But really, what are the chances we miss twice in a row? So I'm not too torn up about that. Third time is the charm, though, so we're going to try it again. And Crest used a full Restore. Very smart. But, alright, there we go. Much better. And even with Bright Powder's like a 10% miss chance, maybe? It's not a big one. You know, if I was smart, I'd probably... This just occurred to me. My strategy should have been to focus all of my efforts on the Fire-type Pokemon. Because... obviously, my ally is weak to the Fire types and is good against the Water types. So... Now, can I send out another Pokemon? I don't think I can. I think he's just out of Pokemon. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Everything else is resisted by Slowking. So let's take out... Let's take out Slowking. I know the smart move is going for Darmanitan because Slowking will just keep using Psychic, but because I don't like that AI glitch, and it feels like an exploit to use it, I'm just going to knock him out first. Let Darmanitan do his worst. 69, good job, Nim. Hammer Arm. Oh no, that's not good at all. That's super effective. Alright, well the good news is Nim is only our first Pokemon, so we still have like 2 more and I guess really 5. I'm not sure how many more they have. But we're going to need a strong Pokemon that can take on somebody in double battles. Let's bring in Flo. Because now we can use Surf without worrying about hitting our ally, because we don't have an ally. He is all fainted. Ferrothorn's a good Pokemon too. I'm not disappointed in that one. Alright, now unfortunately Simipour will resist Surf. but hopefully we're faster than Darmanitan at least. And Darmanitan should faint to it. Alright, we are faster, that's good. I thought about using Rain Dance, but didn't want to risk taking another Hammer Arm or something. Oh, actually, after the Hammer Arm, it's slower, so that explains why it's slower than Flow. That definitely worked to our favor then. I wish I had thought of that. Okay, now we're against two very fast Pokemon, but... oh, you know what I can do? Because Earthquake is actually probably... well, maybe I should be doing like Soft Sand with Earthquake as our main move. Although Surf goes well with Rain Dance, so I might keep Mystic Water. But Earthquake is definitely the way to go because it is super effective against Simisage. It still gets Stab. Or Simisear, rather. Okay, work up. Ooh, I was worried we'd be knocked out there. Because this could actually be really hard facing two fast Pokemon with only one Pokemon. I could see that being bad. And it does neutral damage to Simipour, whereas Surf would have been super effective against Simisear, but done not effective damage there. Alright, unfortunately, we did not quite get the knockout there, so that's not good news, but try again, I suppose. Maybe I should use Rain Dance and then Surf after all. Full Restore, okay. But is he gonna like Full Restore one and then, yeah, knock us out with the other? Probably. Alright, so this is gonna be very tough indeed. And it has a Life Orb. Ugh, okay, so... I really want to bring out Russ, because Russ is our strongest and fastest. Nim is already fainted. How many Pokemon does he have left? I can't see it. Because my worry is that Simisear has Work Up already, which increases its attack stat. But Simipour has Ice Beam, which is super effective. And I'm guessing Simisear might have, like, you know, Rock Slide or something as well that would be super effective. But I think these are both their last Pokemon. I could also bring out Ulton. Let's bring out Russ. And which one do I think is the bigger threat? Even with the workup? Although Simisear has more HP. Oh, I could use Earthquake. Let's do that. And we have a much higher attack stat, so maybe this will be enough to knock out Simisear, although we don't get Stab. It is, okay, nice. And I think that's all their Pokemon, right? Level 71? It was. Okay, that was a tough one. And obviously we have more Pokemon left, but one, I kind of wanted to beat them with only having 3, so that's like a 6v6. And secondly, having 2 very fast, strong attackers out means that for a 2v1, if I had a slow Pokemon like Bassa, they would have to survive both of the opponent's attacks in order to even get off an attack. I wonder if we can do that again with the other partners. Even if we have to like wait another day. It says something like partner again sometimes, so I definitely would like to do that. Maybe I'll do that. Well, let's see. Let's see if it's a 1-a-day thing first of all. We're gonna heal up first. And I also need to get the black glasses. So much to do now that we're in the post game and it is springtime. Season of doing. I also need to buy some more Hyper Potions before I forget. We can afford a ton of these. Let's just buy a ton of them. And I think we're good on revives, right? Yeah, we'll get a few more. We do have another Pokemon League challenge coming up in the not distant future, so we could potentially need quite a few for that. Alright, let's see if we can do another battle now, or do we have to wait for another day? If I were to team up with you, our Onslaught would be like a torrent. So yeah, I think it's probably once per day based on... Yeah, team up with me tomorrow. Okay, cool. Then I certainly will do that. So that's cool. A lot of things to look forward to then. But for now, I think it's time for a rematch. And we still don't have Fly, right? I kind of wish Fly was a TM. Then I could teach it to Russ, fly somewhere, and then use the Acrobatics TM again. But since it's not, we will instead have to grab Altaria real quick. So where am I going to fly to, you might be wondering. Good question, I say. And we are going to fly, if I can remember, I think it's Icarus. We're going to fly to Icarus City and have a rematch that I have been waiting for. Now, in fairness, the first time we fought these trainers, they had 9 Pokemon, we had 6, and they were much higher level. So I was very much not prepared, but still, a loss is a loss, and it is time to avenge ourselves and our team with another, not really triple battle, although part of it will be a triple battle, but kind of a 3-person battle, a tri-battle, however you want to say it. I feel like thematically it's similar. And while Altaria is fairly strong, he is definitely not as strong as Russ. So switch him back out. There we go. And it is a new season, so in theory, it should be time for another battle against the Shadow Triad. Let's keep Nim out to start. And where were they? Hopefully I can still get to the part of the... Yep, there they are, okay. The part where they are. Battle us, yes. I think if you say no, they just go away until next season, so... Definitely glad I didn't say no the last time, because it was still a fun battle. But I think this will be a little bit more interesting and a little bit more of an even playing field. Actually, I would say last time they had the advantage. This time we probably... No, they still have the advantage. There's 9 of them and 6 of us. Alright, so... Flamethrower is super effective. I'm just going to go for Focus Blast. Because Flamethrower is only 1 time super effective, and Focus Blast is 4 times super effective. And it's a new move, so I wanted to at least show it once. That being said, we do have the Charcoal, I think, still. Which is probably good for this one last battle, because they're all Dark types, so we wouldn't use Night Gaze anyway. But a lot of them are going to be weak to Flamethrower. And I really love the overlap in our move pool, potentially. It's like, it'd be very reasonable for my opponent to think, like, oh, that's just a interesting Emboar that has Focus Blast and Flamethrower. A little weird, because Emboar's not usually a special attacker, but it can be. I think it has a decent special attack stat. Alright. Now Absol is not Steel type, so it's not weak to fire, so back to Focus Blast it is. You can see why I was eager to get this move. There we go. Nice clean sweep. Good job, Nim. So what? Okay, 1 down, 2 to go, and now it is 6v6. So is this guy the triple battle or the rotation battle? I think triple battle, but I can't really remember. That's right, we never actually saw the third guy because we didn't have enough Pokemon left at that point, and we probably would have lost anyway. 2 Bisharp and Excelgor. Okay. So let's go with another Flamethrower, I think, right? Actually... Yes, let's do Flamethrower against Bisharp. And then we'll do Superpower. I'll almost use Earthquake. I'll do a lot of damage to both Bisharps. It would also affect Nim, unfortunately. We'll use Acrobatics against Excelgor, and we'll see who is faster, Excelgor or Russ. Probably Excelgor. Yeah, Excelgor is super fast. And it also knows Focus Blast, but fortunately for us, it's Focus Blast missed. Wonder who he was aiming at there. Hopefully not Nim. That would have been bad otherwise. Flamethrower. Super effective. Is it a knockout? Yeah, I think the Charcoal might make the difference against these Bisharp. Although hard to say for sure. And another level 70. Very nice. And another level 70. Getting tons of XP. Yes, this is a night and day difference, or a winter-spring difference, I guess. I kind of thought after the last battle they'd be a little bit tougher. So I guess we really do have a strong team. Fear not, though, we have many strong opponents coming up soon. And this guy is the Toxicroak, I think? I'm trying to remember who his like signature Pokemon is. Oh, Banette, okay. A ghost type, interesting. Alright, so I think this time, how do I want to do this? Maybe I do want to use Earthquake. Maybe not. Alright, so... Oh, it's rotation battle. I keep forgetting that. Okay. So, in that case... Oh, this is tricky because I can't use Focus Blast because Banette is a ghost type. I think... Okay, let's do... What would be a good attacking type that's good against all of them? Not Rock. Not Fighting. They actually have really good... I guess, Ground. So, let's switch to one of our 2 attackers and use Earthquake. So it'll be super effective against 2 of them and even against Banette. Alright, there we go. Good choice. Yeah, it's hard because Fighting is good against the Bisharps, but not against Banette. And Dark is good against Banette, not the Bisharps, so... Lots of XP from these battles too, I like it. Okay, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Now he did switch to Banette, who is not weak to Earthquake, but Banette is also not a super strong Pokemon, so I think this should not a knockout. And Will-O-Wisp is annoying because now our attack is halved. Luckily, I have a strategy. We're going to switch out to our other Earthquaker, one of our other Earthquakers, I should say. Because now Banette has low HP, so Earthquake will definitely be a knockout, and Bisharp is weak to it. And we'll finish things off with a good old Acrobatics. Alright, good job, team. How disappointing. Okay, well, that's that. And once again, we don't have Pokemon that is Fly. So let's head back to the Pokemon Center. And there are a few things I want to do soon. Trying to figure out what to do first. Let's grab the black glasses first. I think it's time to kind of complete our team and get all the best items and moves. We already have all the moves that I wanted for them. So let's grab the black glasses. And then probably at the start of the next episode, I think I'd like to face Hugh one more time. His Pokemon are a few levels higher, not much, but there'll be some good experience, and then we can head on to our next battle. I think we'll be strong enough then. I wouldn't mind fighting the triple gym leaders again, but it's not tomorrow, so we can't. I do wish I played this a little bit yesterday, because then we probably would have done that, and we could have done another one today. But it is what it is. Had a lot of chores and stuff to do last night. So I do the productive stuff first, and then I can have fun today. Alright, so I am going to fly to good old Castelia City. What's really interesting is that the next trainer we face only has 1 Pokemon, but it's level 75, and it's a incredibly strong one. So I'm not sure what level to go in. I think we'll just kind of attack when we get there, which will not be long now. Where am I going? Okay, I need to go to Castelia Sewers. And here's what's interesting. I don't actually remember how to get to the Castelia Sewers. I probably should look this up. Wasn't there a way... It was like down one of these piers, there was like a stair or something? Or did I make that up? I might have made that up. There's also the boat too. Is the boat... the boat might have better trainers at this point for training. And the stadium, there's lots of cool trainers to face still. Which is good, because we're going to need the XP before we do our Pokemon League rematch. Okay, it's not this pier. Let me check these, and if I don't see it, I'll just look it up. Oh, also something I did look up when I was looking into Twist Mountain is that veteran Sean, the one we faced, who was, here we go, who is really strong, is actually in Black and White as well with the same team in Twist Mountain. Okay, we are in the sewers. And let's get another Repel going again, because these will be weak Pokemon, obviously. Not Escape Rope. And somewhere there is an exit that is only accessible in the spring and summer. And that will take us to the part of the city where the black glasses are. Now, is this Relic Passage or whatever it is? Relic Passage, yeah. We've been through here, I'm pretty sure. Faced these trainers a long time ago. So that is not where I want to go. Also, I'll say right now that I think I'm going to find these black glasses and then tie up the episodes. If you guys are not interested in that, then feel free to move on to the next one. But otherwise, thank you for sticking around. I will try not to be too much longer as I make my way through this maze. Alright, here's a stairway. That's good. And we're in Castelia City, which is cool. But I don't see the black glasses here. Now, I'm not like a moron who had the black glasses this whole time, right? Let's sort by name again. Okay, and it must be a different part of the city, because I know I've been to this courtyard before. And it just says, oh, the back alley. Okay, this is not the back alley. This is like the heart of the city. Very cool little courtyard, but not what I'm looking for. So we're looking for some more stairs up. Now there is a little area over there. Can I go under that little bridge thing? I cannot. So I wonder if that might be where I need to go. Alright, let's check it out. Something in the water up north there, but I'm not too worried about that. I've already said that. Oh, okay. Not what I was looking for, just a little dead end with an X special defense there. But hey, we saw, we tried. We move on. So everyone keep an eye out for stairs. No stairs here. There's a doop. Okay. Oh, and I think it did say requires surf, so maybe this is it. But I feel like we were in here before, weren't we? Like a power station. Okay, a potion. Well, thank you. I guess you get like a random medicine here each day. That's cool, but not what we're looking for. So in that case, we'll keep looking. How about this place? Where does this lead? Dead end. This is definitely a very large place. I'm starting to wonder if I should have been like more methodical and just like gone left every time. There's a pathway down there, if I can get to it. Let's try, nope, not that way. Let's try surfing over here. There we go, and I think this is just the way back, right? Yeah. At least it appears to be. Let's head up here first. And okay, oh. Time for a Pokemon battle. I'm guessing this janitor probably doesn't have the best Pokemon because you can get here, I think, as soon as you have Surf. So I'm guessing like in the 30s maybe. I forget what point you get Surf at. But we'll battle him just to say we did. And then we'll head upstairs and grab the black glasses. I'll use extra sensory, just so it can't miss. And I'm sure we'll get the tiniest amount of XP there, 330, 323. But it's cool, like, even we Pokemon give you XP, though. I do appreciate that about Pokemon. It's not like after a certain level they give you no XP, like a lot of games do. So you could grind against a level Pokemon if you wanted to all day, but, like, you know, it's going to take forever and be really annoying. Why, I'll be. That's one thing that the newer games make me appreciate more about the older games, is that you don't have to worry about over-leveling. Like, all the newer games, it's just so easy to over-level, and then the game's just not fun to me. But these games, if anything, you're a little bit under-leveled. And repel. But I think we're in the right place. Oh, they saw me. Hey, this is our secret spot. You can't come bolting in here like you own the place? Well, guess we have some trainers to face. Alright, Nim, you have to earn your black glasses by defeating this Scraggy. I think he can do it, between you and me. Scraggy is part dark type, so we'll use Flamethrower. Focus Blast would have been super effective, but it also might have missed. I think some people call it like Focus Miss or something like that, because it misses all the time. But really, only less than a third of the time technically, although I'm sure it seems like more than that. And Darumaka, a little fire type. We'll switch to extra sensory for him. There we go. And one more. That's cool. There are these like hooligans back here in their little secret alley. And black glasses, yay! Alright, we'll talk to her in a second because I'm curious. She might give us something too, but without any further ado, well, okay, a little bit further ado while I scroll through this giant pocket of items. Bear with me here. Alright, there we go. Black glasses. Yay, at last our team is complete, at least in terms of moves and items. Obviously we could use some more levels still. You made my crew cry. Oh, so she is a trainer, okay. You just don't have to beat her. I think the first guy might have even said something about that, but I pressed A too quickly. She's definitely the strongest of the crew. A Krokorok, level 35. Very strong. And Intimidate lowers our attack, but again, doesn't really matter too much. Another reason why Nim is a very good lead. You can kind of plan out for the Intimidates a little bit better. And I don't know what she's going to have next. Another Dark type, maybe? Liepard, that's a good choice. Very on brand. One more Flamethrower should do the trick. And there we go. There's nothing left for me to say after a beating like that. People like you deserve a medal. You're the new boss of this area. Well, thank you. New buildings create old places. Got it? Even Castelia City has an underbelly. I like the crocodile behind them. That's cool. All right. Well, as your new boss, I say you all keep making some good music and never stop. I was going to say I'd back to check on you, but I probably won't. So, all right. Well, that is it for this episode. When we come back, we will rematch our rival for at least last time on screen, probably, unless we need to defeat him for some experience. And then we'll head on to, I think, N's Castle next. That should be very fun. So, as always, thank you guys very much for watching. Keep being awesome, and I'll see you again soon.